your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Sugarland Skeeters and the Reno Aces. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Jordan Brewer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 12, Jordan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 8:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Freyudis Nova, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting third, the first baseman, Taylor Jones.
Into the box now, Taylor Jones. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Nova leads off first with one away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Chas McCormick, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, number 6. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Framber Valdez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping in now, Christian Robinson. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Haven.
Digging in will be Haven Smith, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Down the third baseline.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's the 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. fouled away.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett.
Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hit hard on the ground to first. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Standing in now, Rubble Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Abraham Toro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Holiday is underneath this one. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 13, Abraham Toro.
Now at the plate is Abraham Toro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count.
And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Toro is off of first with 2 away. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Andy Young.
The third baseman, Andy.
Now the first pitch.
Young.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting 7, the designated
Okay,
hitter.
here's a defense for the away team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
To the plate now, Stuart Fairchild. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0-1. High pop-up. Garcia has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to bat, Jordan Brewer grounded out in his last at bat.
The right fielder, number 12, Jordan Brewer.
First pitch on its way.
That's out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Preudis Nova, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. In now, Taylor Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1.
Textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay, and they get the force for the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
At the plate, number 6. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Jones on second, McCormick at first, 2 out in the inning. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1. right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Holiday, and they could use a spark from him here.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next up is Geraldo Perdomo. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Plate now, Christian Robinson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! Ball 2. Down to 2-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a flare out toward right center. Rivera ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pavin Smith.
That brings up Pavin Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Skeeters lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Rubble Garcia as we begin the top of the fourth.
Rubble Garcia.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Abraham Toro.
Next to dig in, Abraham Toro. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes.
Hey.
Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. John Duplantier answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Yadier Rivera will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Nope,
and that misses ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Toro stands at first with 1 out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jordan Brewer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Freyudis Nova, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Skeeters are out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate here is Seth Beer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ildemaro.
Digging in next, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Andy Young, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brewer.
Striding in is Stuart Fairchild. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Vargas at second with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now it'll be Taylor Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Taylor Jones.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box, Chas McCormick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 6. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now is Josh Van Meter. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Van Meter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So now to the plate, Brian Holiday. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Live, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next to hit is Geraldo Perdomo. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Skeeters lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He bounced out last time up.
Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Rubble Garcia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Stubbs gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Nope,
A little low. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That's a tough one as a base runner right there. You want to be aggressive on balls in the dirt and try and move up to scoring position, but when it doesn't get away very far at all, most catchers are going to recover and nail you every time. That was an awesome job behind the plate right there.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Perdomo has a play, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Skeeters are out on top, 1-0. Now into the box, Christian Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Robinson.
First offering. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stubbs goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next to hit is Haven Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Stubbs over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth Beer.
Next to stand in is Seth Beer. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Skeeters lead it 1-0. So now here is Yadier Rivera. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Breaking balls bounced out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 12, Jordan Brewer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jordan Brewer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. And he's getting a bit of a workout over there. 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Nova.
Striding forward now is the DH, Freudis Nova. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Taylor Jones. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in is
Leading
Gamaro
off for the
Burkett.
Aces.
A hit in 2 tries
second
for him
baseman.
so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Andy Young. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No, that's low.
One out, nobody on.
That's ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
Next will be the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Skeeters are out on top, 1-0. Kevin Ginkel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Stepping in once again is Chas McCormick. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
McCormick.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 6,
Stepping in next, number 6 flew out last time up. From the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ginkel is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Next, it'll be Garrett Stubbs. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now that's the pitcher, Rubble Garcia.
Next, it'll be Rubble Garcia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2 balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robinson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And now in the box, Josh Van Meter. He grounded out last time up.
The right fielder, Josh Van Meter.
First delivery to him.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings. and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Brian Holiday. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
So the next to bat will be Geraldo Perdomo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Austin Brewer enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 51, Austin Brewer.
Into the box, Christian Robinson. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The set and the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Abraham Toro.
13, Abraham Toro.
Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Yadier Rivera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's just out.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jordan Brewer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Brett DeGus takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 59, Brett DeGus.
Freyudis Nova will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Brewer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
And now here is Taylor Jones, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. 1-1. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Skeeters lead it 1-0. Pedro Baez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now at the plate, Pavin Smith. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's quickly 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Stubbs is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Now here's the first offering. Andy Young is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Sugarland Skeeters led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Framber Valdez earns his first win of the season. Alex Young couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Pedro Baez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Skeeters, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Aces, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.